The Ministry of Spiritual Direction is a 2-year training program offered by the Center for Spiritual Formation for both pastoral leaders and laypersons called to the work of spiritual direction. The program is intended to assist those who participate in sharpening their listening skills, bring clarity to areas of giftedness, and acquire the tools and practices essential to caring for souls through God's love. We'd like to take a few moments to share some details about our program as you discern if the Ministry of Spiritual Direction program is the right fit for you.
The MSD program uses an online learning platform, making it very accessible and affordable. Being fully online means there is no travel, lodging, or meal expenses, and no long weekends away from family and friends. The classes meet online 1 weekend a month from September through July, with a 2.5-hour session on Friday evening and a 6.5-hour session on Saturday. Pre-class readings and assignments are very manageable, as the program recognizes that those of us who are called to this work already have very busy lives.
The first year of our MSD program focuses on inner life as spiritual directors, where we are growing in our awareness of ourselves and working out what it looks like to engage in this work of spiritual direction as a way of life, rather than something we are training to do or to be. The curriculum focuses on the history, the biblical roots and theological foundations, and dives deeply into the spiritual disciplines, discernment, and the development of listening skills as we grow as individuals through deep learning and practice of a contemplative approach to God. In the second year, we move into an upward and outward focus with the actual practice of spiritual direction. The curriculum focuses on the development of assessment skills, understanding the life stages of faith development, cultivating an increased awareness of the power of prayer and healing, exploring trauma-informed spiritual direction, and learning the importance of supervision and integrity of practice.
The MSD program is set apart through its pastoral approach, meaning that it is gentle and relational as we build community through the common readings, discussions, and exploration of the subject material. It is not an academic, clinical, or psychological training program. MSD is a learning program of integrity and depth that is biblically based and focused on the work of the Spirit in our lives, as we discover how the ancient practice of spiritual direction is so greatly needed in our world today. With this pastoral approach, graduates of the program receive a Ministry of Spiritual Direction Certificate of Completion. The program doesn't provide certification because it firmly believes that it is the Holy Spirit that calls and certifies individuals for the work of spiritual direction.
Over these last 25 years, we have heard time and time again how transformational the Ministry of Spiritual Direction has been in the lives of the laypersons and clergy who participated in the program. They found the program to be an invitation into a way of life, a lifelong journey of learning and prayer, a life of deep and compassionate listening, a life of opening oneself to hold sacred space for others, a life more attuned to the presence of God. We invite you to join us for that journey. For more detailed information about the Ministry of Spiritual Direction, please visit www.centerformation.org/MSD.